Oh yeah, it's Friday. Hello everybody. We're gonna start a little bit early. Ignore the timer right there. We had the stream started up and then it crashed. I think the last live stream we had on Wednesday, like it wouldn't capture. The capture card wasn't working at all, and we had to start late because of that. And I finally got it working. Yeah, I didn't restart the computer since then, and it seemed to be working just fine until we were streaming, and then OBS locked up, and I don't know. So I restarted the computer. Things seem to be working now. So anyway, we're back. We got stuff going on. Yeah, there was no stream yesterday on Thursday. Just one of those days where I didn't sleep well, felt like I needed the day off, and I had to take Max to the vet. So we had some things that I had to do. So yeah, no stream yesterday. So let's get into it. We're doing some more FTB interactions today. Hello 49er, good to see you in chat again. Moneybags leaked, Vamp, Lomlore, Super Hell, Fatal, Lollipop. How you guys doing? Sarin, I'm 6 minutes late, unacceptable. I might as well just never stream again. Oh, you know what? I didn't click this button over here. As soon as Minecraft lets me have control of my mouse again, I'll click this button. There you go. Tweet, tweet. All right. Max is a good reason. Yeah, he had to go get his yearly checkup, his oil change, his tire rotations, new air filter, all that kind of stuff, rabies shot. Yep, had to go get all that stuff taken care of, so we got that done yesterday. He even got a new air freshener. You're excited to be able to type again on a keyboard for chat? Nice, dude. So I don't remember where we left off. I know we were like automating all the things. You know what? Actually, hold on. No, I did play this a little bit yesterday. Or was it? No, it was yesterday. I played this a little bit yesterday. So some things that I noticed. Our ritual wasn't working at all. This wasn't working at all. Our horologium ritual. And I couldn't figure out for the longest time what was going on because I was trying to get our blood magic stuff sped up. And it wasn't looking like it's working. In fact, it doesn't look like it's working right now. So there might be some kind of a bug, or it might be related to when we had that crash earlier on in this playthrough. I don't know, but it seems like I have to come over here, remove this crystal, break this pedestal, replace the pedestal, and then put the crystal back in there. And I'm not sure if I have to relink it or whatever, but it seemed like after I did that yesterday, yeah, see, like now we get particles here. And this is going faster. I don't understand why I have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. And the ritual hasn't been working for a long time because I didn't realize that was a thing that I had to do. But I did notice that when I was playing just a little bit yesterday. I was just kind of like derping around in the world. I had nothing else to do. Yeah, one of the things that I remember that we had to do is we were completely out of iron. Can it be the reason why your GregTech machines could not be accelerated? Possibly. I did take this down and I was checking this out. You can put this on the GregTech machines because I had it down here trying to make more hydrochloric acid, I think. Anyway, it does work down here, but there is a problem. Let's check this out so you guys can see this. Chunk loading issues? I don't think it's a chunk loading issue. I think it's just a... It looked like that thing was being accelerated by that ritual. I think it is just like a world loading issue or something. I don't know. But all these GregTech machines can be tick accelerated. Music seems a little low. Yeah, so all these GregTech machines can be accelerated. However, they're not accelerated at the same rate. Like the machine's accelerated and wants more power than like the CEF can produce. So like you'll sometimes see it'll show like the red exclamation point. It's more obvious at nighttime when like the ritual just goes faster. I tried putting in a energy crystal to store extra power. It doesn't seem to work. It's still using more power than we can give it. And then another issue over here, which I think the uranium hexafluoride, this advanced chemical reactor, can't actually produce whatever it is because it's running out of power. It needs more power than what the thing can give it. So like it'll struggle and go all the way back to 0. So I'm not sure if there is a good way to use that horologium ritual with the GregTech machines. I'm not sure. But you can definitely see this is working over here. Like it is chewing through this granite really fast. We're making the black granite dust pretty quickly, which is making the silicon dust and the biotite stuff. But yeah, power is like a big issue. Maybe with a larger CEF or more amps? Maybe. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. All right. That was the vet checking up on Max, asking how he's doing today and stuff. So obviously there must be some issue with the medication that he received where they would think to call. So they were asking if he's like eating and stuff, and he's acting like he's more tired. He's not really active. He's not acting himself. But I don't know if there's a problem yet, so they said to call him back if he isn't eating or drinking and stuff by this afternoon or whatever. So yeah, anyway, this doesn't appear to be something that we're gonna be able to do. There might be a way to like get it to work, but I don't think that is something, at least at this point, that we can actually have set up over there. So I'll just leave it over here, just collecting more blood magic stuff, making this all go faster. Did this speeding this up? It doesn't seem like it's speeding this up. Why not? Everything else is being sped up. There we go. Now it's working. I guess it just took it a minute. Okay. So we got that going. Yeah. So what we really needed to do today is work on getting iron. We have like no iron. So we have the ferrous juniper saplings that was suggested that we can set up like a tree farm, but I'm not really sure how these work. So what I think we should do, we should go farm up all the iron that we can that we have already located, and then we'll worry about trying to get these things hooked up as well. So let's go to the overworld this way. Yeah, overworld. I know we have at least one. I know we have at least one waypoint here that has iron. Yeah, nickel banded iron. Let's enable this one. We'll go farm up this. Do I have magnetite ore or something else? These are what I have. I'm not sure. Since we started naming some of these flowers, I'm not exactly sure what's at them. So we have nickel banded iron. But as far as magnetite, I mean, I guess I go to the quests. Iron vein. Yeah, this, the banded iron. This is what flower? This is the ghost orchid. Oops. Magnetite is the daisy. Gloriosa daisy. I don't see that listed here. So we're just gonna go do this nickel vein. Jesus, that was loud. What was loud? Oh, the portal sound? I think that's just the normal game volume because everything's set to be whatever. Yeah, 49er, I think that first vein that we found, I think we went through and we mined all of it and got rid of the waypoint. Pretty sure. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna bonk my head on every single step. Yeah, the first bit of flowers like right off the portal, I think it was iron, and I think we went through and we mined all of that. Yeah, let's just go through and just clear all of this. One, two, three. Oop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to get the thing. So just do it this way. Must be like a dark area nearby. I'm hearing like regular monsters. All right. I love how mining now really just takes like 2 minutes. Instead of it being like an hour to 2 hour long process, it's like 2 minutes. Just a tiny bit faster than what it used to be. Just ever so slightly. Do I have granite in this thing? I'm not sure. I do. Ooh, we had monsters. Oh boy. I'm not sure where that lighting effect came from. Let's turn that off. Must have been like one of the monsters had armor or something that glowed. Oh. Raw crystal ore. That's a little unusual that we just find that randomly like that, but that's cool. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, you're right. I am at Y4. I didn't realize I was that far down. Must have been a couple of them. All right, so let's trash. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. I'll keep the hearts. All right. So all of the iron that was here is gone, so we can kill this waypoint. This is the banded iron one. Delete. Game. Andre says, hello, Hypno. I resume all your lives interactions and do the same on my world as his. I improve on FTB thanks to you. Okay, so I assume you're saying you watch my interactions and you're following along in your world and you're getting better because of me. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad that I'm able to help you out a little bit. I hope I am interpreting that correctly. Where is my portal? I had that disabled. Was it the glowstone dust that was causing? It must have been something like that. What was the magnetite vein? That was a glorious daisy. Isn't that this? Well, it's here somewhere, but I don't know where. Let's pull out the thingy. A little too far down. Bad Google Translate? Yeah, I figured as much. Trying to interpret it as best as I can. Yeah, this is probably better. Just going for something like this. No stream yesterday, you were bored AF? Yeah. Sometimes it happens. I try to minimize it as much as possible, but real life gets in the way sometimes, unfortunately. Oh, I realized it was... I need to get this basalt in a thing. I guess I don't need moon turf. Right. How does the nullifier work exactly? Is that what this thing's called? So you just put in whatever item you want in the available slots, and it will collect up to 1024, whatever that item is. Anything after that, it'll just delete them. So it's like a dev null that holds a lot more than one stack. It's like a dink null, except it doesn't hold as much. Whoops. Hello, Nightcrawler. Yeah, everything's yellow because it's pitch black due to hardcore darkness mod, and we have night vision. If we put down regular torches, it would look normal, but we just mine so fast it would waste so much time placing down actual torches. Yeah, get wrecked, bat. So cheating? I mean, we're playing modded Minecraft. If you're considering anything in modded cheating, then yes, we're like really cheating. But this is modded Minecraft, and this is how modded Minecraft is played. Get wrecked. Where are all the mods though, since it's dark in there? Sorry, just got here. I don't understand what the question is. Man, there's just so much ore in this iron vein. Goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a creeper. We're gonna die. Oh no. What they're gonna do is ruin my perfectly designed mine. And maybe blow up the blocks that are like floating towards me. Must be daytime outside now. Headby Gaming with $1 hashtag Kappa Pride. Thank you for the $1. I need to make the donation alert something different because it's like the same as I think all the alert sounds are the same, right? I need to go customize those so those are different because when those alert goes off, like I think last week I even missed one because I looked at the activity feed and I didn't see anything in there. So it's like, oh, I must have just been hearing things. Oh man, there's so many mobs in here now. I think we're just gonna leave this alone. Like we should be pretty good by now. Whew, that's a lot of mobs. Goodness, skeleton, jeez! All right, If you guys want to die, can't even get out of here, stupid skeletons. Won't let me leave. It's a lot of XP. It's alright. Yeah, we should slash home, you're right. I should set home at the new base. We haven't done that yet. Now I have a mob farm. Nice mob farm, Hypno. What design is it? It's my own design. It's pretty efficient at spawning all the mobs. I take great pride in it, actually. All right, let's get all this stuff put away. Right, banded iron, whatever that. What is that stuff? Malachite. Yeah, it would be malachite, wouldn't it? All right. Hello, Sarah. Good news, you have a little iron now. Yes. So now, oh, I was searching iron. So now when we search iron, we have all sorts. So this banded iron, let's take a look at this. The uses on this, what did we do with this before? We can pulverize it. Crushed banded iron. I remember this like wasn't that great, but I'm just kind of curious. So the crushed stuff, impure banded and banded. Wash it for purified tiny stone dust. Yeah, that's the impure stuff. You just smelt directly, or you can get a whole bunch more of this tiny pile of banded. So the banded iron dust, what does that do? You just smelt that. Okay, so you can get a decent amount, but it takes some processing. Let's just go ahead and go for like the good stuff. Another benefit of this thing working, it affects these mechanical users. I was testing that out too. So I don't actually have to time in the bottle. Obviously it works better at nighttime, but it's still pretty good. What time is it? Not nighttime. Is the armor glitch? Yeah, we have glitch armor here. Am I on a server? No, we're playing single player. Hypno, I'm playing this pack and got stuck trying to craft AE because you ran out of Demon Will crystals. How do you get a steady supply of Demon Will? So, if you're still using the rudimentary snares to get Demon Will, you're doing it wrong. You need to make yourself a sentient sword. And the way I do it is I don't even attack with the sentient sword. I put this in my offhand, or I put this in my main hand, put my bow in my offhand, and just kill things with the bow, it'll still drop Demon Will. But you can enchant your sentient sword to have things like looting on it, and scavenger sharpness is also pretty good to help kill the mobs. But yeah, so the sentient sword, as long as you're holding that and you kill a monster with it, it's the same as like using the snare and killing the monster, where they'll drop the Demon Will. So yeah, I definitely do that. Then also look at making the Tartaric gems, because instead of holding those items that don't stack, that have like 3 will in them, they'll all go into your Tartaric gem, unless you need the actual item itself for a crafting recipe. But yeah, you can hold like thousands if you make the bigger Tartaric gems. Yeah. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Yeah, put the bow in your offhand, main hand the sentient sword. And then get yourself an OP bow with like multi-shot on there and quick draw, and you'll get it in no time. Alright, so now that we have the iron uses. So if we pulverize it, we get nickel at a 14% chance. If we wash it, then we always get nickel. I'm not sure. I think we got nickel, right? You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's be frugal with this and get all the nickel we can. And while this is like in an automated thing, we will do other stuff. So our ore washing plant is currently not doing anything, so we'll put iron here. What's going on? Why is that not extracting the iron? I'm confused. It goes in that machine, but it's not oh, I have, oh, okay, that's why. Because I have a filter. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna be getting iron being produced here. I'm kind of curious about the ferrous juniper trees. Did I finish my storage bus for items in the Game Boy box? I think we were done doing the auto crafting for this, but we ran out of iron. We didn't even have 11 iron to complete this. So now we are processing iron. This stuff. Should I set up an automation for this? What did we do? We pulverize it and we get iron and tin, or we thermal centrifuge it to get tin and centrifuged iron. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this and just put it straight into the pulverizer. We're currently working on stibnite, but we're gonna change that. We can go back to stibnite after we're done with the iron. So purified pile of iron, and then we're also getting nickel. Right? Yes. Okay. Hello, bot trends. You're trying to play modded and it keeps crashing on phase 2. You have 8 gigs of RAM allocated. Maybe you need a newer version of Java. I'm not sure. When you're loading up Minecraft and it crashes, there should be some kind of a crash report that's generated. You might want to look at that. It might give you more of an idea. Anyone think the hammer and the mechanical user will break before the pack breaks Hypno? I mean, we've done a lot of stuff with this thing and it hasn't even used 600 durability yet. Just saying. Oh man, the sun's going down. I want to check out the Ferrous Juniper. Is there a way in this pack for us to get better chance at saplings? Like, I don't think there's a crook, right? There's this crook, but I don't think this actually gives you like a higher chance at saplings like the other crooks do. Horn of the Canopy. Does that actually give you more saplings? I'm willing to do it if it does. Drum of the Canopy is like Drum of the Wild, and that is percussion counterpart Horn of the Canopy. It serves the exact same purpose as the handheld horn, but is placed in the world. All functionality is similar to Drum of the Wild. Horn of... Why does it not show me Horn of the Canopy in here? So that just breaks leaves. I don't think it says anything about getting... Yeah, that doesn't say that it gives you like a higher chance at saplings. Ah, plant matter dupe the saplings. Thank you. I forgot about that mechanic. Thank you. Oh my god. Stop it. Doesn't work on these. All right, let's just try and grow one, and then I'll vein mine the leaves with Fortune, and hopefully we get lucky. I mean, I don't know what else to do. That seems to work pretty good. Hypno, do you remember a couple months ago someone asked you to say don't give up on stream? It was using a 20-minute long fan-made video. I don't remember. Now why are you not growing? There's no hopping bonsais in this mod pack. Okay, so I don't know how these Ferris juniper saplings work. Is it like when the leaves despawn, they sometimes drop iron? Is that how this works? Let's try planting one and not breaking all the leaves and just chopping down the tree normally. Bloody Mary just reset for 12 months. Bloody Mary, welcome back. Thank you for the 12 months of support. I do appreciate that. What's a juniper used for? Apparently this is a tree that you can use to farm iron automatically with, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. Maybe I should look at the wood. Oh, you get planks. Oh, the planks smelt into iron. That's how that works then. I did not realize that. Need silk touch to gather logs. Logs turn into 4 planks. Probably turn them into 6 planks using the saw, right? So you get an ingot and a half by using the cutting saw on one of these things. So yeah, I definitely can see that it'd be worth us setting up a tree beacon for these trees. Yeah, the tree beacon, I'm sure will collect the logs. Yeah, I wasn't sure how this worked. I just know somebody said that this is something that should be done in this pack for iron. So we need to make ourselves a tree beacon. We got plenty of saplings to support that. Hypno, do you remember when you said you love me? Because I don't know. I never said that. Pretty sure. I mean, I might like you a little bit. Maybe, if you're lucky. If you're lucky, I might. Do we not have any way to repair? Guess we have a tool station here. I was just looking at that axe and it's like pretty bad shape right now. There we go. Two-thirds of an ingot? Oh, you're right. You're right. I was thinking tiny piles of iron. I was thinking 4 of those nuggets into an ingot. Yeah, that is not an ingot and a half. All right, so tree beacon. So mineral leaves, greatwood sapling, glass lensy. Well, it's just a regular lens this time, not a lensy. And then we need a liquid starlight bucket. Alright, then we need our Harry Potter wand. Do I have holding on my satchel? Yes. We actually have holding 14 on it. This is just... Oh, that is a Signalum satchel. I thought that was still a basic one. The bucket's still in here. Did it use the bucket or did I put the bucket away and not realize it? I might have done that, but I don't remember. All right, so tree beacon, this. We need some kind of way to collect. Are there item collectors? Can we craft these? Because I don't want to do the other method. So this requires a moderate instability, and then this is the normal thing. Okay. So I feel like we can do these as long as we can make these machine parts. You get 16 of those, some obsidian, and then a pulsating crystal. That's easy. Now, as far as if we have any of this, I don't know, but we can definitely work on this. I'm a basic satchel? Wow. Just wow. I can't believe you. Oh my goodness. Now we're gonna leave all this stuff over here. Item collector. Okay, so machine parts. So we need a recipe for all of this stuff. So no, don't do that. This. We should just be able to auto craft that. Machine parts. Oh, okay. Guess we need iron. So this purified iron, how did we only have 32 of it by now? Shouldn't we have a lot more? Uses. That just smelts directly, or we can centrifuge it. You get some tin? How are we doing in tin? Plenty of tin. Alright, so we'll just smelt it. Did this thing stop? It must have stopped. There's no way. It must have gone back to stibnite. Stop doing stibnite. You can point an Avitus crystal into the beacon if you want to make it ridiculous. I mean, I kind of do. Can you reclaim the iron from those iron armors? Possibly, but I'd rather just leave those alone because I think these are a pain to make. You need wrought iron, leather, iron plates, and then the leather tunic itself, which requires a hardened leather. I'd rather just leave those alone in case we need that. Are these used? Yeah, that's used for making like glitch armor and dark plate and stuff. So dark matter chest plate. So I'm just going to keep those. I forget, did we set up Avitus for infusing last time? I think we did because of this, right? Let's go back to the other base. So we can use this thing here, which we haven't used in a long time. I don't remember if this takes power or not. Oh, we already have stuff over here. Why is this stopped? Starlight. Structure found none. Is it missing the crystal on top? Is that the problem? I think that might be the problem. Oh, is it missing the starlight as well? We can steal this crystal over here. Oh, this is an Avitus one anyway, isn't it? So we can make ourselves a new celestial crystal specifically for the altar. And in the meantime, we can point this to the altar if we need anything. So I assume we want to make one of these for the Avitas and the tree beacon. You can test it with the collector you have for the Starlight altar, see if it's worth doing in this pack. But you mean like just put the tree beacon down and grow one of the trees next to it right now and see if this thing is actually going to do anything? I guess we could do that. Is that still linked over there? Yeah, I don't think it is. So that's making the planks, it's not making the logs. But my goodness. It does not matter. Oh no, I guess we do get a log every now and then. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. It seems to be working. You actually trash the logs? Well, I mean, the logs you can put through and get 6, but at the rate that we're getting these, yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of reason to do anything further with it. Okay. I do now have all of the iron. You are not wrong. Okay, so if we're gonna do this, I think it's absolutely imperative that we set up some kind of mass storage for these, and we're going to send them back through Applied Energistics. So we do actually need to get ourselves a storage bus specifically for this. Limitless potential! Can it work in a compact machine that just produces iron? I'm not sure if those trees would be able to grow in a compact machine. We can try it. Portable? Shrinking? Personal. I can never remember the name of it. Oh yeah, actually a tree might be able to grow in here, but the beacon wouldn't work. Or not the beacon, the astral sorcery thing, because it doesn't have access to the sky. And it looks like you'd only be able to grow a couple of trees in there, not like... I'm not sure if we need to grow the maximum amount around the tree beacon. I'm just saying, like, I don't think you'd be able to grow more than like 3 or 4 in there. So yeah, we need to get ourselves ender chests. So I think that's how I want to ship items around. Do we have ender chest? We don't have ender chest on autocraft. Ender chest. Yeah, we're not going to do the whole other craziness. We're just going to do this. So this does require the higher EU per tick on the assembler. So we can just craft up a bunch of these in bulk over at the other base where we have extreme voltage. Void metal. I'm just going to go ahead and make plates out of all of these. I kind of got sidetracked here, didn't I? Let me grab some starlight. Now is not the time for that. This multi-block is broken in 1.9 and it won't craft anything? Really? So it requires a celestial crystal and 12 star dust, and it looks like it has to be between 12,000 and 0 ticks after every, what the heck, ticks? Yeah, this machine is supposed to give you like, well, let's take a look at the uses on that. It's supposed to take whatever crap celestial crystal you get and give you one with a purity of 100%, cutting 100%, and size of 450. So this thing is just straight up broken. I'm gonna wait until after midnight. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Come here, little buddy. I'm gonna catch it. I caught it. But that gave me just 5 aquamarine and a debuff. Am I just gonna be weak and slow for forever? Is there a reason that I'm weak and slow? Oh, that's because of the liquid starlight. Oh no, you missed the case. What? You spawn a good crystal for now? I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, this is supposed to work. Then we have the crystal and the stardust in here. I don't think there's a way for me to like grab this crystal. Is there? That just shows a recipe over here. I can't like grab that. That's too bad. Yeah, you can JEA bookmark it, but you can't like copy this. Unless like maybe a middle click works. Oh. Ah! Bookmark it and then middle click it. There you go. So I'll toss these. Okay. Do I want to attune this now or do I want to grow it? I think, can you grow it after you attune it? Does anybody know if you can grow it after you attune it? I'm not sure if you can or cannot. You can? Okay, I'll just attune it real quick. It's exactly why you enable cheats. That's exactly it. There's always something in modded Minecraft that requires cheats. Ooh, we're so close. Okay, let's go back. Now let's put the starlight over here. I really should set something up to make more starlight, but I guess we'll worry about that later. Okay, so I need to grow a crystal. Did we have a spot set up still to grow crystals? I don't think we ever set one back up. So we'll do that over here since we have our liquid starlight. So I need a fluid placer. Doesn't really matter what it is. So I just need to like get my magnet to not work with this. Oh, we already have them. I already did that a while ago. I'm smart. So that crystal will grow up to be big and strong eventually. It won't split, so we don't have to camp it. It'll just be done when it's done. I should grab myself a observer, I think. I like doing this in a note block. Which way does the observer go? If I'm facing this way, okay. That's not what I wanted you to do. I should grab some more dirt. Just so that liquid starlight doesn't go everywhere as I'm messing with this. Oh, that is facing the wrong way, isn't it? That is facing the wrong way. Can you wrench this thing? Did some mod implement the fact that you can wrench this? Oh, okay. Sweet. Actually, I'm gonna need that linking. I'm gonna need this, that linking. I don't need the hand or the axe. I don't need the screwdriver or the wrench on me at the moment. Need all that stuff. Don't need the hammer. Hello, goldfish. All right. So we don't have a pulsating crystal on autocraft. That's fine. And then machine parts. Where did my machine parts go? Didn't we craft those? I feel like we crafted those already. Did we not craft those? Did I just make the recipe and put that away? Maybe we didn't craft them. We're gonna craft up these again. I feel like we already did, but maybe we didn't. All right, so that's everything we need for the infusion crafting aside from this. Now, I'm not sure. It's not V, it's called like a jar? Yeah. All right, so we need alienness. We need vacuos. Permutatio. We don't have permutatio. And then motus. We do have some permutatio V crystals though, so we can like boil those down. Why item collector, not hopper hawk like the other tree beacons? Because I want to use item collectors. That's why. I don't want to use the Botania hopper hawks. I think you can speed hopper hawks up by giving them mana. I think there's a way to do that, but I'd rather not mess with any of that stuff. Okay. So I don't have any way of seeing the Thaumcraft stuff at the moment. I don't have my goggles. I don't have my dark armor helmet. Hey, if Frank shows up over here, that's fine. That's why we're leaving the Thaumcraft stuff over here. This one? Okay, so there's the permutation. Hello, Command Sync. Yeah, that's more than enough for that. Vacuous, we need at least 16. So we're gonna need to grab some like chests or something. How you spell that? V-A-C-U-O-S. Pretty sure like a chest has vacuous in it. No, it doesn't. Bucket, maybe a bowl. Bowl does. So make some wood bowls. Glass bottles. Yeah, that'd probably work too. You have glass bottles. Alright. What's it? I don't remember the name of that. I wish I told you the name of those things and you don't have to recognize all the stupid symbols. Like, I recognize a good portion of them, but I can never remember all of them. This one, vitreous. So we need a water jar for that. What mod is this? Read the title of the live stream, bud. Read the title of the live stream.
Tonight, I want to talk to you about violence in our cities. It's been the brutality of a mob. I will use whatever force is necessary to restore order.
Well, I think we're good on the vacuo, so I went a little bit too much. Okay. So Alienus. I think you get those from pearls, right? Ender pearls? Modus and Alienus. And we needed Modus too, right? Yep. So let's go grab, I don't know, how about like 20 pearls? I don't want to go too crazy like I did with the vacuo stuff. Welcome to the chat room! Man, I don't know what the deal with Twitch is, how it keeps doing that.
Will you help us make our last stand? The time is now. Let us be heard.
Modus.
Sing our way into battle.
Okay, so we have extra Modus and we have extra Vacuos in here. Oh, it looks like a little bit of extra Alienus. There you go. All right, so we needed Alienus. I guess we needed the permutation.
It's time to light up the sky with fire.
Vacuos and Motus. Right, those are the ones we needed. Alienus, Vacuous, Permutatio, Motus. How much? 52, and we needed... Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright, so we should be good to do this, provided, like, the stability is fine. I'm not really sure what else we could do to, like, really stabilize this. I'm sure there's other things, but we should be mostly okay. We need to get ourselves the power glove, I think. Is chat broken right now? I haven't seen anybody speak since it said welcome to the chat room, so I'm not sure if my chat is actually working. Okay, it's working. Thank you. You guys are just being really quiet. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I'm just pointing out the obvious. What is that number down there? You guys can't quite see that, no cam. You guys can't quite see that, but like when I press shift, it says 125. And it seems to be changing per chunk. Is that how much V is in the chunk? I'm not sure what that number means. 170. It says 170 here. 125. Yeah, it must be the chunk V. Okay. Oh, Frank. I heard that sound and I was like, I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Easy. Oh, and there's a quest for that too. Chuven coming in with the 36-month resub. Chuven, welcome back. Thank you for the 36. Appreciate that. That's 3 years. That's a lot of time. Thank you, Chuven. Oh. Nah. I never put the thing back on. I'm replaced with an item collector. Who is Frank? This is Frank. Frank's not making any sound now. There he goes. Now he's making sound. All right, let's do another one. Feed Frank. Kill Frank. Make up your mind, chat. I feel like I should just make a bunch more of these things since we're like in this process. Everything is fine, chat. That is a pulsating. Oh, it's pulsating. Let's make 3 more. Might as well just make them up now. Hello, Forky Duck. $36. We should have enough to do these without worry about anything else. Oh! That was the first problem we've had crafting this, but it is moderate instability. Well, cripes. Now I need to go get myself an obsidian. Does it have to be in the same? Does it have to be in the same place where like originally got knocked off? We ran out of this because it's a failed thing. Okay, so we gotta do this over. Did we lose the item? No, I have the pulsating crystal. Ew, I have flux flu. Gross. So that was the permutation? I don't remember like what's a good way to get it. I know it's a fairly common one. Copper? Yeah, copper's pretty good. You're getting bullied at school for being gay. What should you do? I would talk to a teacher or a school counselor. That's what I would do. That is what I would do. Yep. You have all the advice they give you is to be less gay. Well, it sounds like you're now just here to troll. So if you're just here to troll, you're probably gonna get timed out or banned. Because it sounds like that's what you're here for. You're not here to troll, you swear. Seems legit. So modus and vacuous we can fill up. Modus. Vacuous. Cool. You doing good, Frank? All right. So now we should be good. I have extra parts. If anything gets knocked off, we have extra of this stuff. We should be fine. Oh. There we go. Easy. Easy. I don't think the items on the pedestal actually matter. The balancing, I think it's just the pedestals themselves, but I don't know. I'm not really that concerned about Thaumcraft to like try and make everything perfect. So advanced item collector. Redstone torch. Need 5 of those. You avoid infusion at all costs. It's really not that bad. Like, it's not fun, but it's not that bad. I don't know. Is this thing done over here? Can we make a new collector crystal? Okay. So to make that into a collector crystal, I maybe have to look it up in the book. Yeah, the 4 resonating gems, we have that. Yeah, I don't know. When people come into my live stream and they complain about problems like that in real life, the fact that they're saying that in a public forum, the fact that they're new to the channel, and the fact that, like, normally the problems that they're talking about are more on the extreme side of problems, always leads me to believe that the person in question is just trolling. Like, from being around Twitch for as long as I have, like, it's very hard to take somebody like that seriously. It's very, very hard to try and take somebody like that seriously. There are proper services out there. Chat is not a counseling service. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Mini Catalyst. You don't know if he has a troll following since last December. How can you tell how long somebody's been... Oh, I thought there was thunder going on. That's the Thaumcraft. How can you tell how long somebody's been following a channel? What gets you is it's the first thing that's ever said in your chat. Yeah, I mean, if it's somebody who's been here for a while, that's fine. But if it's like the first time they've ever been to a chat and then they're doing that, it just seems like they're trolling. You can click on their name in chat and it tells you how long they've been following a channel. Oh, they just added that. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. But just because somebody followed me like a year ago doesn't necessarily mean that they hang out. I don't know. But I mean, the advice I give them, I didn't brush them off completely. They're asking what they should do. And honestly, the only thing they can do is talk to their counselor or talk to like a teacher or somebody who's more of a trained professional. There's really nothing that I can do for them. I don't have any experience in that, so I can't really give them any advice. Okay, so now that we have our new collector crystal, both of these are the same, right? Yep. We can put this one back. Ah, punching that just gives me the planks. Interesting. All right, so we can unlink this one. Link that back over here. Then link this one the way it used to be. So this has starlight all the time. Perfect. All right, so now we have this guy and we can set up another one of these wherever our tree beacon is going to be for our Ferris Juniper. This looks way different from Hermitcraft. This is because this is not Hermitcraft. I know, shocker. I know, it's weird. Ender chest is another thing we're gonna make. Ah, we need more resonating gems now. So mana pearl, stardust, and aquamarine. How many is it per? It's 2 per, so I want 8 of these. Stardust. And aqua. Wait, then what the heck have I been watching this whole time? I couldn't tell you. Is your whole life a lie now? Because it feels like it might be a lie now. This is something we might automate later depending on how many of these we actually have to make. Okay, so we have 4... Enough for 4 of these with the resonating gems. Enough for 4 of those with the void metal plates. We need titanium screws, 16. We don't have this set up on auto craft, so I will just do this manually. Manually. It's the extruders we need. And those go into a lathe. Okay, so we have that stuff, and then we need 4 stainless steel chests. Cardinals rule, dropping 100 bits. Pickup looking lonely and empty. Well, now it doesn't. Thank you for the bits. Stainless steel chest, huh? So we need 32 stainless steel plates. How are we doing on that iron? I feel like this is going really slow. Did that stop again? That needs like a filter on it. All right. So iron is becoming less and less a problem now, which is fantastic. Stainless. No, we need the plates. Can I make like 200 more stainless? Do it. Get those all queued up and cooking up over here while we're doing other things. Seems like a smart idea to me. All right, Obsidian, we'll see you later. So this is in the Resonant Ender Assembler. And we need this one. All right, so we need to turn this thing from active. We can pull this one out, take that out. I'm gonna lose a 64 hydrogen, but that doesn't really matter. So I'll place this here. These guys and that. So it's gonna be nice having like one receiving ender chest at the base, then we can use the other ender chests for various other things around and just have it go directly into applied energistics. I think that's gonna make life a lot easier going forward. Okay, so we got a bunch of tungsten and some lithium we can take back with us as well. So while that's doing its thing over here, we can put away the tungsten, the lithium. They don't really need, oh, I guess we can speed that up with the Laptron, can't we? I forgot that's EV. Hello, Fishers. Fisher. All right. Put back our electro laser. I think we're good, yeah? Yeah. All right, so now we don't need this anymore. Oh, I didn't grab the ender chests. Ugh. There we go. Quest completed, ender chest. All right, so now we need to set up something that is going to accept from an ender chest all the time into our applied energistics system. The teleport is pretty cool. I agree, it is pretty cool. So if we have something that is auto accepting stuff, I mean, I guess we could just throw it directly on the controller like I normally do. We need an import. We don't have import bus. Let's make one more acceleration. Import bus. Sticky piston. And annihilation core. Cool. So now we should be able to do this. And we also need ME glass cable. I think I'll just stick it right here. And they even made this like the small under chest. Hello, Coca-Cola. My face is an import bus. Oh my goodness. That is pretty rude. Gotta say, pretty rude. When you don't know what any of this is, are you not used to modded Minecraft, or are you not used to this mod pack? We also got to figure out a color. I guess light blue, since everything else in this base is like light blue for a color. You haven't played many mods in this game? Yeah, you're probably gonna be a little confused in this mod pack. This one is like, you have mod packs which have lots of mods, and you have expert style mod packs with lots of mods and the recipes changed. This is like an expert style mod pack for expert style mod packs. Like, it's way more involved and complicated, but I try to explain things as best as possible if people are asking questions about what's going on, so feel free to ask if you don't know. You glad you're not playing it? Yeah, this mod pack really isn't one for everybody. In fact, it's more a specific mod pack for somebody who's played a lot of mod packs. Like, I don't think I would recommend this to most people. Like, only if you have been playing expert mod packs and you're looking for something that you haven't played before, then I would recommend this. But honestly, for the vast majority of people, it's not a mod pack for them. Hello, Tree. It's only for me? Not only for me. Other people do play it, but it's for people who are into hardcore, like, modded expert packs and stuff. Forky Duck with 200 bits. Bring back Muxie. Thank you for the 200. I appreciate that, Forky Duck. Are ender pouches a thing in this pack? I think so. Yeah. Yes, they are. But I think they're gonna be this size, right? I guess I never made one, did I? Yeah, they're that size. It's pretty lame. Let's make another one. And then we will make that this color. We can keep those in our satchel. Is that a way to, like, get past the fact that you can't put a satchel in a satchel? If I take this satchel and put it into this ender pouch, I can put that ender pouch into this satchel. 200 IQ, boys. 200 IQ. Just keep satchel pouch, satchel pouch, satchel pouch. He's trying to create a black hole of satchels. Infinite recursion brain can't handle it. And to think there's a Capitite version of this pack coming very soon. That I'll leave to like the super hardcore players. Like, I wanted to play this specifically to get Greg Tech done, because I've been wanting to play with Greg Tech for like forever. I don't think I'm gonna play Greg Tech ever again. At least not for a very long time. Alright, so this works, right? That works just like we want. So now we have the way to collect items, a way to send items. We need a place to store those items. So the next thing we should do is set up a place where we can set up, how many times am I gonna say the word set up? We need to get a place where we can store items. Now, caches is where I would go, but unfortunately, caches don't have a way to void items, I don't think. Like, you have the cache, but I don't think there's any kind of an upgrade for these that you can set to void, right? If there's too many things. I don't think they have a way to do that. So is there like is there a barrel with a void upgrade? Brewing barrel, wooden barrel. Ah, there's Ender Utilities barrel. Barrel void upgrade. Okay. Now this, is there a way to like... Is there a way to upgrade this? This is Ender Utilities. Barrel structural upgrade. Void upgrade. I just see a void upgrade and a structural upgrade. Like, I don't know anything about this. It's 4,096 and you cannot upgrade it. Well, that's lame. 49er, did you type out each and every one of those? You didn't copy paste it? Thank you, 49er, for the bits. Mr. Tengu with 100 bits. Pollution it. Thank you, Mr. Tengu, for the bits. You can't copy paste even with the keyboard on the phone. Oh, that sucks. Cardinals rule with 400 bits. Thank you for the bits. Make a setup with a cache and trash can like you have for uranium. If I do that, we're gonna need like 2 channels per item, right? One for a storage bus onto the cache, and then one for a storage bus onto a trash can with a lower priority. Lomlord, how am I gonna get this to work? I want this like available through applied energistics, right? Which means I need a storage bus on whatever it's putting the items into and taking the items out of. Trash them before they enter the system. How do you trash them before they enter the system? I'm not sure what you guys are even talking about, to be honest. Ender chest into a conduit to cache or trash import. Import from cache. That, I don't think the conduits are going to keep up. The conduits in this mod pack are kind of lame. Well, I guess in not extra utilities. Ender IO 112. It would be super easy if the caches had the ability... If the caches had the ability to void. Yeah, Dr. Tetzoff, that's kind of what I was thinking is the comparator on the cache. I was just kind of like thinking if that would even work, and it probably would. And we could have the redstone signal going to like a translocator to like trash stuff if it gets too full. But that just seems overly complicated. There really should be like, it seems like they should have just added storage drawers to this pack. With high holding and kits, it's super hard to fill up caches in the first place. I mean, we could just YOLO not worry about overflow, and then if we fill up our drives, we fill up our drives and we can worry about it at that time. I suppose that's a thing. We'll see. We'll try it. My drives are getting full, but we don't have stuff automatically going into them right now. And these are only 4K discs. Like, we can still upgrade those to 64s or even the higher ones. I'll just do a reinforce. I still don't know when I'm going to put the Signalum conversion kit on. Hello, a free slave. Hello, Nabo. Lead dust is being blocked. Oh my goodness, I didn't block. Why is it not putting the... Why was it putting iron? Oh, it needs the iron. Yeah, it's making iron dust. For some reason, I thought this was crushing this into the iron ingots. I was like, why is that putting that back in there? Okay. All right, let's go enchant the heck out of this thing. See how much we can get it to hold. Currently, we're at level 194. We don't have that much. So we can put holding 18 on there at 170 levels. Let's do that. So hold 1.8 million items. That seems fairly reasonable. Hopefully we don't overflow. You resubbed, but no alert and no icon. There it is. Wait, what? Did not... If you resubbed with Twitch Prime, you might have to refresh to get the little share thing. That happens sometimes. But yeah, if the message doesn't show up in chat, it won't do an alert at all. That's a lot of items. Well, see, the thing is, did you guys see how fast that tree collector is like collecting items? Like, that's going to start filling up pretty quickly. So we need a way to store like the ferrous juniper saplings in a trash can. So we need at least another storage bus for like garbage items. I guess we could do filters on this. We could just filter out those items before they even become a problem. Trash chest. We'll just use a second one of these things. There it is. A free slave coming in with a 7-month resub. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Do more Minecraft! I'm doing Minecraft. Yeah, I was considering we could like accept all the items and do like a storage bus for a trash chest, or I could just like delete the items before they enter the system at all. But that's a very good point. Like we could just have one going to a trash chest, since the storage buses have like a large amount of items possible for a filter. It's another one of those items where we got to figure out where we're gonna put it. I guess we can just stick it up here, like off this thing, kind of out of the way, kind of centralized. So honestly, what I want to go in here is like those. I'm just putting a filter so it just doesn't start storing everything in there. I'm not actually sure how many capacity cards you need to like unlock it. If it's all 4 of them or if it's just 3 of them. I mean, honestly, we don't even need a capacity card in there right now because we have plenty of available spots, but might as well just do this. How's your enchanting table doing the level 200 enchantments? We have a mod in this mod pack called Apotheosis, which allows you to go beyond the standard 30 level enchanting of vanilla Minecraft. Oh, each capacity card only opens up 1 line. All right, let's just take those out. We don't need them at the moment. So what's maximum enchant now then? I'm not sure what the highest level enchanting is in this mod. I think it might be like 300 or something. But currently, can we enchant? Do we have something in here that I can throw into enchant? Bow. Can I enchant this? We can do 220 right now. I think we can still go higher. Oh, you can go up to 320? Okay, so we're about 2/3 of the way there for maximum enchantability. You think you can enchant Tinker stuff in this? You can, but we're not using any Tinker's tools anymore. Well, I guess that's not true, but we're not really using Tinker's tools for the most part. Okay, so our trash chest we have set up. Yeah, we're gonna have to like trash the logs, I'm sure. Anything else that we need to worry about? I guess we need to get that cache set up somewhere. We need a place where we're gonna start like putting storage buses and caches. That's the next thing we need to do, is figure out like a storage location. And I guess we could do it over here since this is where like we have some applied energistics. I think we'll start it over here. Be kind of like our wall of things that we're doing. Lock that. We need a storage bus. The tree beacon does not give you a lot of logs. You mostly get planks. You sometimes get logs. So for the most part, we're going to be collecting the planks. We're just going to be trashing the logs because of how few you get. It's just not worth trying to do anything with them. Yeah, you get so few of them, it's really not worth setting up a thing for it. I assumed we were be getting a bunch of logs and then we were going to be doing that, but yeah, it's not worth it at this point. We need a, not a painted glowstone, but another facade, this one. Perfect. And then we just need to get that hooked up to the memory card. It's almost about time that we look at making more of these ME controllers. Almost. Next week on FTB Interactions, crafting all the ME controllers! I don't really remember it being that bad. Like, you had to do the in-world crafting thing. You can use exclamation point song to get the current playing song. That took a minute for it to show up, but there it is. So there is... Yep. Okay, so that's ready to go, and then we can just do a facade. Boop. Cool. So that's really all we need to do here as far as storage goes. Now it's just a matter of getting this thing hooked up. So we need another one of these structures. So I need starlight. Okay, so we have the 8 buckets of liquid starlight. 12 ruined. We don't have enough ruined marble. What the heck? Did we put those on autocraft? No. Ruined marble. Fine steel. We have that. So we need 6. So it's 2 per. I guess like 18 more or something. Be like 40 more, it's fine. I wonder how Frank's doing. We need our macerator. Didn't I make it like 1,000,000 ruined marble the other day? I feel like I did. We have some ruined marble in here. That's for making more of these portals, so I don't want to use that. What did we use the ruined marble for? We used it for something. We didn't do any of that. We haven't done that. We did make this, but that only uses like 5. We upgrade to an iridescent altar at some point. We made a whole boatload of shifting stars. That's what we did. Yeah. Yeah, we made a bunch of shifting stars. So fine steel, we need chiseled marble and then some other type of marble. Should be enough. Hey, Frank's gone. Oh boy. Did that destroy my blocks and turn them into the taint blocks? I know the, I don't know if it turns those blocks back normal again. I mean, all the taint is starting to go away, but I'm not sure if I've seen those taint blocks revert to what they were before. Do I have to delete these plants? Wow, that's pretty lame. Can you vein mine them, at least? At least you can vein mine them. Can I use like an exchanger? Do I have an exchanger? Are there even exchangers in this pack? I'm not sure. The Taint Flux in Thaumcraft 6 is so annoying. The fact that there's no real way to fight Flux early on means... Oh, this does turn into Porous Stone. So I guess I'll just leave that alone then if it does that. Oh, and you get Amber from that. Native Iron Cluster. Huh. I mean... well... Okay. But we'll just leave that alone. Let's go see if we can make Frank happen again, I guess. We need Ordo. Crap. Alright, Mitt, we'll see you later. Now, if I remember right, we had to put this over here. And we'll leave these this time, I guess. See if they grow. Oh, I can right-click these. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, you get some random stuff in the porous stone. Small consolation for wrecking your base, if you ask you. Yeah. That's why I'm leaving the Thaumcraft stuff in the old base where it doesn't really matter. Do I not have a thermometer anymore? Oh, I do. So these things grow up over time. Can I just like... Is that a thing we can do? Do they grow up like that? The epoxy setup is perilously close to the Thaumcraft stuff. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just have to remember, like, when Frank shows up, to just keep an eye on it. It's fine. How many hours have I accumulated in this mod pack? We have played for 303 hours. I hear Frank likes epoxy, all right? Oh, yeah. We could try doing the ritual over there. I don't know if that speeds these up, but we can try it for sure. But honestly, it should be the same as me using time in a bottle. Oh, that speeds up the flowers too. I didn't even consider that. I'm not sure how much it speeds it up. It doesn't seem like it's doing a lot. Pretty crazy this pack has lasted this long. I mean, that was kind of the reason why I wanted to play one of these packs too, is because Greg Tech extends out the gameplay. Yeah, it doesn't look like these are being affected by the speedy up. It is cool that the Botania flowers are affected. I feel like I want to set up more of these. Like, just have a whole bunch of astral rituals so I can speed up like all sorts of different processes around. I'm not sure if that's something I really am going to do, but it's something I'd like to do. Alright, let's go back. Are there any other rituals from Astral Sorcery? There are other rituals. I'm not sure what they all do. Have an astral ritual accelerating another astral ritual. Don't know if that's a thing that you can do. All right, so now that we have the rune marble, we need 12 of those. I'm looking to copy this. So then we need 5 chiseled. And then 5 of the engraved. We need a pillar. And then I guess 8 regular marble underneath. 9. So 9 marble, 3x3. We have an engraved right here. Pillar, chisel. We have the collector crystal. We have the runed. I think that should be everything for this thing. Alright, so now it's a matter of actually finding a location for this thing and setting it up. I guess we could just do it at the old base. Instead of going to the overworld and having to deal with that stuff. I'm perfectly fine with setting this up at the old base. Oh, do we have room for it at the old base? I guess we could do it here in this corner. Something like that. That's not good. Yeah, that's not gonna work right. Okay, that's better. And we'll set up... I guess we need to grow the trees and then see, like... I mean, we can route the light, the starlight with lenses and stuff, but... maybe we just won't put one right here. That way we can just set this thing up and just have a straight shot right over to it. I don't know if that's gonna be too close for these trees to grow. We can like remove some of these blocks to find out. I need to get some bone meal. Should be fine. Some trees are picky if there's like blocks nearby them. Okay, we're good. It's about to get crazy here, boys. Oh, I didn't bring the linking with me. Do those trees last forever? Yes. All right. All right, so how are we doing here? That's not good. Does this need to be a higher priority? It gained 1 plank. Something does not seem right. Is that not chunk loaded over there or something? What's going on? Must not be chunk loaded over here. It says it's chunk loaded. I could put a weirding gadget over here. It might be something weird with the FTB chunk loaders. If I'm not over there, this slows down significantly. Let's try a different chunk looting method. That is gold blocks. Where is my... Right here. Block. Where is my block mold? I really need to set up another one of these alloy furnaces specifically for vanilla. Alright. It is chunk loaded with FTB utilities. But it's not working apparently, so we're going to try this. See, the thing is, it's going this speed. You can see all the items coming in right now, but when we warp over to the other base, it's not showing any of those items. And you can see this is chunk loaded with FTB utilities. Oops. So we're seeing if it's a problem with the FTB utilities chunk loading or what's going on. I don't get this. Why is that going so slow? So the beacon has sky access, but it like is going so much faster when I'm over there regardless, right? Guys, you can see the items going in the pouch. Yeah, I don't think the tree beacon needs access to the sky because it's getting starlight from our celestial crystal, which has access to the sky. But we could, just for testing purposes, try moving this. That might be in the way of the thing. Let me put it back here. Dr. Tasselhoff, is yours in the void dimension? And the other question is yours in like player looted chunks? Yours in the overworld with your base. Is it like... Is it loaded by you? Like, is it close enough? Like 128 blocks away? Or is it like far away and just regular looted chunks? It's like 10 chunks away from your base, so you're probably player looting it. Maybe the collector crystal does not work without the player being there. But I mean, like, we are there? We can sneak up on it. So we can definitely see that we're going faster. If I back up a little bit. Now it's just broken straight up. So if you're too far away from it, it slows way down. Chunk border issue? I mean, I guess we never even checked the chunk borders. But it's all loaded, so it technically shouldn't matter. Oh, my weirding gadget got picked up by the thing and put back in the system. I was going to put that down. I mean, this is all chunk loaded, right? So a chunk border should not matter. How fast is the mineral wood coming in? You're curious if it would be having the same speed issues? Well, the mineral wood, we don't actually have one of these beacons at, so it's coming in slow. It's just coming in whatever the default speed is. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the mineral wood's over here. I was thinking it was over at the other base. We never tried speeding that up. It's just coming in whatever the speed was. I mean, that's pretty slow. Am I still using the ghetto ender chest? Yes. Yep, we're still using this thing. This is another thing that we could switch. Time for a platform just to plant tree near the base. Yeah, I don't know. Like, how important is it? Like, I mean, getting iron all the time is kind of important, right? Hello, Hypno Demon. Is audio weird just for you? Well, since you're the first person who said audio is weird, probably. Yeah. I think you can use different trees, but you might as well just set up different tree farms. I almost feel like we should just set up like a place nearby the base specifically for growing trees. Which is silly. But if this thing doesn't work unless we're within range of that beacon, or not the beacon, but the collector crystal thing. With a speed up, you can do 1 to 2 of each of your tree farms. Lens chain all the way to do that. Audio is weird. You keep hearing this annoying voice over and over. There it is again. I'm not sure if you're just trolling at this point. The voice is his mom telling him to go to school. Yeah, it's just a troll. It kind of sucks though. Kind of sucks. Maybe use a mechanical user doing something near it to be like a player? I mean, I guess we could try that. It'd be interesting if that did something. We've tried 2 different types of chunk looters.
Make a choice to live your life without any excuse. Living no regrets, no regrets, no regrets.
Should probably just whitelist the items that we want in there instead of blacklisting certain items.
Never lose grip of the drive. Be the best at everything you make of yourself. You just have to try. Living no regrets.
Shouldn't we have a bunch of purified iron in here? Oh, we do. I didn't see it. So these ferrous juniper saplings are not going to where they need to be. I assume this needs to be a higher priority. Axeman's HD with a 4-month resub. Welcome back, Axeman's. Thank you for the 4 months. Game, please. Did refined storage get replaced? This pack never had refined storage in it. Necromantic primes don't work unless the player's near, so you guess collectors are good the same way. I don't know what a necromantic prime is. No idea. Sounds complicated though. Mechanical user. Let's see if putting one of these nearby would do anything. Necromantic prime? I don't even know what that is, so whatever. I mean, correct me if it makes you feel better. Activate block with item right click. Am I not using a portal, or because we are testing this to see if it still works when the chunks unload? Try without the multi-block, it might be what's causing the issue. I mean, that's a speed without the thing. Which is probably the same speed, regardless if we're there or not. So I wonder, I know you were just trolling earlier or being silly or whatever, but I wonder if a chain of starlight things going over there would work. Just have the collector crystal somewhere around the base and just send the starlight over. It'd be stupid, but I wonder if it would work. I don't know if it's worth me wanting to do that though. I think it'd be simpler just to set up another platform specifically for farming. But if stupid works, is it really stupid? For the most part, yes. It's not stupid if it works. I don't believe that philosophy at all. It's still stupid if it works, but the fact that it works is nice. But the tree farm's above the base? I mean, we can do that for some things, but like this needs its own starlight. I kind of want them out of particle distance. So like, it'd be nice if it was that far away so we couldn't even see like the stuff. So however far away that is. This would be okay, that distance, if we just see like the glowy green particles. But I don't want to see like all of the... Well, actually that might not be okay, that distance. Let me go grab the collector crystal again. Is it because I'm pointing at the side of this hitbox? I guess it must be. What the heck? Okay. I'm like, I'm pointing to the top of the block and I right click it. How does he go on the side of the block? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't have the linking tool on me. I keep putting things away to clean up my inventory and then I need them. They're not invisible. They're clearly visible. You can see them. They are, however, transparent. That's from the Botania tree beacon. Not Botania, Astral Sorcery tree beacon. But anyway, I want to be far enough away so we don't see like all of those particles. I want it to be at least that far away. I guess that's probably to the tree beacon itself. So that is 39 blocks away. Why it's 40 blocks away, 39 blocks away that the particles show up, I don't know, but that's what it is. $32 or so blocks? No, 40 blocks. Trees ought to be farmed with mana spreader beams. Well, we're gonna leave this alone for now. We gotta figure out what 40 blocks minimum away looks like. Actually, I guess we can use this. So that would be dimensions 145. Is that right? That's not 40 blocks away. There's no way. Do I have to double that? Oh, because that's the diameter. That's not the radius. So that'd be 185. I just broke the game. Yay! Time for me to get more coffee anyway. BRB! Might have to go take Max to the vet again. He still hasn't eaten anything. He's just not acting himself. I guess there must be something like the rabies shot or whatever that they're required to get that possibly can make him act funny like that. I remember last year when I first got Max, I had to go get his rabies shot, and he seemed like a little down and not himself either, like after he got the shots, so I'm a little worried about him. Your cat was sick recently? Yeah, well, I mean, Max has been feeling fine. We had to go, or I had to go get his rabies redone. But yeah, he hasn't eaten anything today, which is highly unusual for him. He definitely normally noms all of his cat food. I know the game's loaded, but I'm now invested in playing through Minesweeper, so that's what we're about to do. Well, it's not what we're about to, it's what we are doing. Oops. So that has to be like that. That's a 3. And then this is a 4. So we need... That's a 2. So that's definitely like that. That's 3 is like this. So it's got to be like that. All right. So that 3 satisfied. That 2. That. This 3. That 2 is now satisfied. 2. All right. So 4. We are touching 4. So we're good. Look at that. 6. That's a little unusual to see. This right here is what's going to kill us in this match. There's no reason to do anything else because we're at a 50-50 shot right here. Either one of those can be the bomb. Minesweeper equals best content. Yeah. Those 50-50 things in this game is what really drives me crazy. All right, chat. Your decision, top or bottom. Which one has the bomb? We're looking for the one that has the bomb. The one that I'm not going to click. Which one is the bomb? Top, top, bottom, top, 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 right. Top, top, you, the nearest one, bottom, 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 top, top. I feel like there's more tops than bottoms. So we're going to flag this one as the bomb, and then we're going to click this one. Good job, chat. You won the 50-50. Okay, so that 4 is good. This 4, that 3, that 5. Another 50-50 right here. So if this is... I mean, this very well could be like that, or it could... No, it can't be. It has to be like that. Okay, so that... We're good. Making progress. A 1. So we have a 2. Nope, no. A 2 here. We're good there. We're good here. There we go. That has to be like that. So that 2 is good. We're good. Oops. That has to be like that. This 4 is now satisfied. That 3 satisfied. This 1, the 2. Right, making progress, doing stuff. That has to be like so. So that one, this is a 2. That has to be that one for that 4. That 2 is good. This 2. So one of those 3 has to be Das Bomb. I'm gonna say it's like this, because that would satisfy this 3 and that 1. I did it wrong! RIP! Everything, let's get back to Minecraft. I should have asked chat. And then I could have blamed chat. But I did it myself, and now I have nobody to blame, which makes me feel bad. At least I could have made chat feel bad. Oh boy. You now have 2 rings. We should not have 2 rings. Can I vein mine those away? Oh my goodness. I guess if we turn it back on and then turn it off, it should get rid of that further set of rings. Wait, is this set for the closer one? $85. That should be the further one. So if we turn this off, it's all broken. At the right click him to update the blocks? I can't even... What the heck? Seriously? Riveting content, this. Oh, come on! There's like some block here. Relog? Maybe. We could try that. The inside one was 40 more diameter, which is only 20 more radius, which is not what we wanted. I mean, that seems better. But will I get rid of them? Ooh, it looks like the further one's done. So if we set it to the inner one, we might be good. The relog seems to work. Good job, chat. Oops. So we will set this to be 45, and this one 45. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay. So now we do this again. with this at 85. So our tree farm would have to be this far away. You know, I'm almost willing to do like a flat surface like this. 40 blocks away circle, and then we can go up to like another 80 blocks. I guess another 40 away. So like we'd have just a ring all the way around our base. I'm kind of curious to see what that would look like. Let's try and get that level with the top of the base, and then we will look at doing something along those lines. So that needs to go up. Well, at least 25 blocks higher. We'll try from -15 to 15, see where that puts us. Oh no, did it just crash again? Come on. I did disable the preview, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's my mistake for not doing that. Well, it's not really my mistake. It's my mistake for thinking that I did that. It's McJady's mistake for not making his mod work right. McJady. It's not my mistake. It's your mistake. It's your face's mistake. Oh, I can't even play Minesweeper. Look, I'm just looking for somebody to blame at this point, so back off. A 6. 6s are highly unusual. This one's getting a little tricksy. Oops. It's really hard to know. It could be like that. I mean, it could be like that. This one's really hard to know. Interesting music today. I mean, it's all the same Monster Cat playlist that we always listen to. Yep, nothing different about the music today. Yeah, the game crashed. We're loading in the background here, so we're just doing something to kill time in the meantime. I kind of want to say it's like that, but I really don't know. We're just gonna yellow. Shouldn't have yellowed. Most versions of Minesweeper change the seed if you click on a bomb on your first click unless you specified your seed. In which case you can die on the first click. Yeah, I'm not sure. As far as I understand it, you can never die on the first click, and there's no way to specify a seed. So, like, if you are specifying a seed, you're already modifying the game beyond what's designed to be played, so you can never die on the very first click. It is impossible on Minesweeper. Unless you're playing some version of the game that somebody coded and doesn't know how to code Minesweeper. It's like impossible to die on your first click. You've never clicked a mine on your first click before, 49er. You've never done that. It's impossible. Show me video evidence of that happening and then I'll believe you. People remember them doing that, but you can't do that. I believe nobody when they say that. Even if my mom told me she's done that, I wouldn't believe her. We got a 50-50 right there. One official version of Minesweeper lets you specify a seed? No, the way Minesweeper is coded is the very first click. It doesn't matter what it is. The game then like scatters the mines after your first click. It doesn't, it's not like you can ever just click on a mine. That's not a way that it works. All right, we're just gonna do this 50-50 real quick. Boom, I chose poorly. The game's loaded. The stupid double tap with the loading lag is like ridiculous. Are our saplings going to where they need to be? Looks like they are. One time you logged into Windows and instantly died on Minesweeper and you didn't even open it. Cool story, bruh. Bruh. Is that in the right spot? Okay. So now we need to make this 1 block thick. All capital letters, 2 C's, 1 space between each letter. Thick. Oh, don't modify that. Turn it off. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done right now. I'm so done. This mod can suck it. I am so done right now. Like, I'm not just done, I am so done. Yeah, you got it, Axeman. You guys want me to do vanilla? I was actually considering starting doing a hardcore playthrough on Monday, but we could start it today. We could do a hardcore Minecraft 100 starting today. Like, I know we just got done playing some vanilla, but we weren't really trying to do a challenge. No, I don't want... you can't finish the current one. Like, it's just vanilla Minecraft. It's not a challenge. Like, we just play and play and play and play and play. There is no finishing it. You opened Firefox and died on Windows Minesweeper. You didn't even know that Windows existed. What was the crash message? Right there in the center of the screen. Started today. You can restart on Monday when you eventually die today, Kappa. Thanks for the vote of confidence.